Yo, have you guys been seeing the back and forward happening right now between Rick Ross, DC Young Fly, and the 85 South show? If you guys don't know, they have Rick Ross on their show. Rick Ross just gets up mid-podcast and just walks out. I thought he had to take a call. I'm thinking he had to do a bathroom break. The man never came back.
How did you know to come right back on their ass with them?
You got to.
Right.
Man, just take the foot off the gas at all. Right. Yeah. Let me use the restroom one time and I'm gonna take this jacket off.
Let's do it.
Yeah, you can't.
Man, stay tuned.
You can't take your foot off for nothing, nigga.
Okay.
Oh, I'm talking about for life.
What happened on the 85 South show where you just got up and left?
Yo, yeah.
I think I was just really in the zone. I was smoked out good. I was in the zone. When I'm in the zone and get one of them money calls, I just ease out that money.
You just left.
He got out like he's in a club. He didn't get out the back door.
I was like, did they do something?
I got 2 shows to do today.
And I'm gonna be honest, when I found out about it, it was already everywhere online. I ain't even realize it.
You went to the bathroom and just left?
I went to the bathroom, was on the phone, smoked one, and you go outside and you just leave.
Damn.
I
forgot what I was just doing.
Yeah. Them my little homies too. And you know, them my little homies, and it was a cool interview. You know, we smoking, we chilling and shit, and man,
I was like, what the hell happened?
And then we see later on about DC Young Fly, which we will hear him explain further in this video, that he left to go to another podcast, where they asked him on the podcast, was he an officer before? Questions that somebody in the culture probably wouldn't ask Rick Ross. Also, if you honor him as a guest, you're not going to say nothing that's going to put him in a sticky situation. You guys know he already lied a million times. Nah, that wasn't me. I wasn't an officer, no. Luckily, AI wasn't around back then because he would have blamed it on that. To then him flipping the whole script saying that he was a CEO, but he only did it to get work inside for the hood and everything. So he was basically a double agent.
Were you a correctional officer at one point?
I was, yeah.
So going all the way back. When was that? How long ago?
Maybe when I was 20.
20 years old.
Yeah.
What kind of people were in there?
You know, I didn't really get to make it to the prison because you got to go through training and all that, and I didn't last long.
Right.
I may have lasted 4 months.
What made you want to do that?
One of my big homies had just got in trouble, and a lot of things were going on, and he just suggested it. They was trying to tell, you know, they wanted me to do right, man. They said they seen greatness in me. Yeah. They wanted me to be great, man. And they actually had 2 choices for me, a fireman and corrections officer.
Imagine Rick Ross, you were in a fire, and Rick Ross.
He has a lot of stories. Mr. Rose has a lot of stories. But we see DC Young Fly kind of upset. Like, why are you holding that podcast higher than us? Why are you showing them more respect than us? Like, the way you just got up and walked out, it just rubbed him the wrong way, which I could definitely understand that. Let me know if there's any more information that we missed out on this episode down below. Sub up. We on that road to 20,000 subscribers. Y'all think Ross was wrong for what he did? Let's see the aftermath when he starts to further explain himself.
Look, bro, listen, man. I came to your podcast. I came for free, homie, no charge. I did it on face, homie. I didn't ask you what your analytics was and this and that.
My fault to interrupt, but mostly everybody does podcasts for free. Unless you're messing with Vlad TV or one of them paid podcasts. A lot of them, I believe, do them for free. A lot of them, because you're getting promotion off it as well.
I came on face, homie, to show love. And don't make it like I walked off on you. I left early. Rose had some other things to do, too. But guess what? I came for free. I wasted that nice-ass Gucci jacket on that look, man. I couldn't even really wear my Gucci jacket again. But I did it for love. And next time I come for free, at least have me some lemon pepper wing stop at that. You heard me? But I came for free. I ain't charge you. You feel me? Don't talk about Rose other business. I came and did that for free. And what is the analytics? How the show doing anyway, man? I come back on it, and when I'm gonna walk off that the next time, and it's bitch say, Rose, was I been? Of course not. You know when it's time to go. When it ain't no more chicken wings, man. I ain't smoking, man. And August 2nd is perfect timing for that Ricky Rose pool party. Get your tickets, man. Come to the promised land. Come to the White House. Come to the big crib. Come to the Ricky Rose estate. You feel me? Come to the Ricky Rose estate, August 2nd for the pool party. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to DM my DC Young Fly, tell him come out there. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Shit gonna be a vibe, August 2nd, hosted by DC Young Fly. All my real young hustlers to realize, on your rise to the top, don't nobody owe you nothing. The world owes you nothing. You get what you earn, and anything else that fall on your lap, just consider it a blessing and send that up to the Most High. But for the real ones that won't quit and want to know why shit take longer than it do, always remember that, man. Remain solid and keep hustling, because you know that double back round, that third time round, that fourth time round, that's when shit really get lovely, and you got to think long term. Big boy talk, biggest.
Rouse, big homie. First of all, you know it love. Second of all, I got to call a spade when it's a spade.
Also, you think there's any subs right here? Remember Rose said he wasted that Gucci jacket on their show and he probably won't be able to wear it again. We see DC Young Fly coming out with a similar Gucci jacket. Not the same, but just what he had in his closet to come and make this video. And with the fit he got, it looked like he just threw that shit on. Collar pop like Elvis Presley. Think there's a little sub with that?
You say you did it for free. Everybody do it for free, Rose. You ain't the only Boosie did it for free. T.I. do it for free. Busta Rhymes did it for free. Snoop Dogg did it for free. Everybody who sat on that couch do it for free. Now, that wasn't the biggest moment. Now, that's one of the viral moments, but Boosie, episode 8 million. That Country Wayne, shit like 6-7 million. Like, we do numbers, we do analytics. Our analytics, biggest before you came, and we was the biggest afterwards. So you always got room to come back to be on the biggest podcast in the world, correct? You dig what I'm saying? But when you call a spade, it get hot. And where you gotta go to cool off? I'm going to talk to my little homie DC in the pool. Because it's hot. I got to get in the pool because it's too hot outside. And August 2nd, y'all make sure y'all go to his pool party. Because I'm not going to be there. But you said I was going to be there, Ross. But that's false advertising. I didn't say give me a check. But get the free promo because we family. Push up to his pool party.
That was the Gucci jacket he wore. That's why I said it wasn't the same. But that's the Gucci jacket he wore. He also did say, hosted by DC Young Fly. One thing is, you know, if you beefing with Rick Ross, that I love to see with him, that's two things that I take from him and 50 Cent. When you beefing with them, they gonna be beefing with you, but mid-argument, they giving commercials for their products. Like mid-argument. Whatever event they got going on, upcoming albums, liquor brands that they with, you gonna get commercials mid-argument. That's something that I learned from successful businessmen.
Push up, because I'm gonna be in Philadelphia telling these jokes. But everybody can get some money. Push up to the pool party. But Ross, don't do that. And the jacket, whoa, the jacket for no reason. Well, let me buy that Gucci jacket up off you then, so I can tell my son I bought this from a who left. He said that he wore it for no reason. It was a waste. So since we didn't pay you, I'm gonna pay you for the Gucci jacket. Because if I give you some money, I'm gonna want something. Give me that jacket since you want some money. But you know we love you. Push up again. And you said something about the wings. Make sure we had the wings. If your ass would have stayed, you would have knew we had 200 of them goddamn Wingstop. They was in the back. You remember when you went to the back, the bathroom, you just left 200 Wingstop wing. As a matter of fact, lemon pepper. We knew you were gonna eat it, but you didn't eat it. And we respect when, bro, just tell us as soon as you come in, hey, little homies, I got an hour. We gonna try to get you in, man, we gonna try to get you in about 45 minutes so you can make it to your next destination. Don't pull up, act like you doing us a favor, and then just leave up without saying something. Just say something so we can know what's going on, gang. We ain't tripping, but push back up. Team, we called your team. We called the person who we called when you was on the way. Guess what they said? We don't know where he going. So Rouse, get out the pool and give me a call so we can so we can get it together. I love you, big homie. We are every day I'm hustling.
Now, what's crazy, I'm telling you. Now, I look at the hat as the shit's going down. The hat says hustler. The Gucci jacket, the hustler hat, I'm telling you, DC not slick. He definitely throwing little shots over there. Do I think he's wrong? Nah. You talking about we didn't buy wings, then we bought 200 of them. You just left so fast you couldn't even smell them, that's shocking to me. Because this is the same Ross that knew that a TMZ nigga ate a Vienna sausage before talking to me. Did you just eat a pork sausage before coming and talk to me? That nigga knew somebody's meal off their breath. That's crazy.
What's up, Ross?
Rick Ross, leaving the London hotel in New York City with his crew.
So I was just telling your man, I'm a little upset that I'm the only TMZ guy that doesn't have a name. So I thought my name's JP. How does Jarvis sound?
And he stops, dead in his tracks, and looks at me and says,
Don't you ever tell me the name that you should have. You ain't in position to tell me nothing, you understand?
Understood, sir. So, what?
Be quiet.
So he says, listen. Rick Ross says, listen.
But listen, you eat pork?
Sure.
You do eat pork.
Of course.
I can smell it on your breath.
He goes,
You just ate a Garcia sausage, pork's Garcia sausage.
It was a premio sausage, but it was close.
A premio sausage.
Premio
you
sausage.
ate a sausage and then you came and talked to the boss.
He smelled the steak and sausage on his breath.
Ross, you're the man.
Of course I am.
So I'm shocked that that same man walked out and didn't smell 200 wings. That to me is hard to believe. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's the only part that is a little hard for me to believe. There's 200 wings in the building. This big mother effer did not smell it. Kind of crazy. But DC ain't wrong. Brother, if you gotta leave, it's cool. You got 20 minutes, 30 minutes, we'll make it work. Just let us know. Getting up like that is kind of wild, bro. I would have thought the same shit when he go to the bathroom. He went to go eat some of the 200 wings. He smelled it. He couldn't resist. Nah, this nigga left. Also, it doesn't end there. 85 South show goes to the Rory and Maul show, and they asked him, have you guys had a chance to talk to Rick Ross? And then DC Young Fly kind of explains a little bit further of why they got mad and what exactly happened. And one thing that I can't get out of my mind, he said, I would have wanted the jacket. Nah, chill, I'm giving this nigga some money. I need something. That jacket. Yo, that's that's hilarious. But Rory and Maul, they asked the question and we kind of get a further explanation from DC Young Fly on exactly what happened and why he felt some type of way.
Have y'all had a chance to talk to Ross since he walked off on y'all?
Man, we were just talking to Angie Martinez about that yesterday. We in Atlanta, so we run into him all the time. He do car shows, so it ain't never been no hard feelings.
I don't want to say no hard feeling.
Yeah.
I'm going to say,
Yeah, I get it.
but I because
Try to
you as a person.
Yeah.
We the type of people that will never bring up nothing that we feel like that can be diminished to your career or anything, nigga, because we some real niggas.
Yeah.
The moment you leave our show, you went and did a podcast, a white podcast. You sat your ass right there for almost 2 hours.
And didn't leave.
And you talk. And them white folk asked your ass, correctional officer.
Yeah.
We would have never asked you no shit like that, nigga, 'cause we got respect for you.
Right.
And you sat right there and you answered that question so eloquently, like it wasn't even disrespectful. And then I get to sit back and watch that shit and be like, damn, what's the difference between them and us?
Okay.
Now I feel disrespected.
Right.
Don't do us like that. And it's still love, but nigga, don't do us like that.
I respect that. I respect that.
It did not stop me from listening to his music. Do I be a little angry as I'm listening? Yeah. I be like, when he come on, I be like,
turn that shit up.
No, I cut it up. I'm like,
Nah, there's no way he's not taking shots at Rick Ross with all this Gucci on, because this shit's a bad fit, bro. The big print with the little print, the collar look wrinkly and popped. There's no way. He's just throwing this shit on just to, you know, he's Rick Ross talking about he's wasting Gucci, so now this nigga just wasting Gucci on every podcast. I see him. I know what he's doing. This shit's a play, because there's no way you walk outside with that badass fit. But I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel him in this one, bro. I feel DC Young Fly in this one. You went to another podcast where they're not even part of the culture. They also disrespect you with the kind of questions they asking you, putting you in a tough spot, and you answering it all cool and everything. With us, you just get up and just walk out. Ain't even dap us up, ain't even say bye. You ain't even the heads up before that you gotta make a little skedaddle up out of here. Nah, just disappear like some of my friends. I could see where that's be taken as disrespect. But let me know down below, do you guys think that Rick Ross was in the right for what he did? If he has some shit to do, he has something to do. It's not his responsibility to tell DC Young Fly and all of them. That should have been his team communicating that with DC Young Fly's team. Or out of respect, we cool. Because they say that they bumped into him at the call show. They see him in Atlanta all the time. So it kind of sounds like they got a personal relationship. All these cameras turn on. Me and you got a little bit of relationship. I personally think Rick Ross should have let that be known. Bro, I only got this and this much time. Now, if that's on them. Damn, bro, you told us you're going to be here for 2 hours. You're going to do 45 minutes. It's cool. I could do no minutes. Do you prefer that? Then I would have never been mad at Ross. But just getting up, walking out like that is kind of crazy. And you know that the internet's going to make it something bigger than it's not. You get me? They're going to try to brew that shit up. And look what it led to. Sub to the channel, guys. Comment down below. Share your thoughts down below on how you feel about this. And we on that road to 20,000 subscribers.